I jumped into the PTS early for Year 7 Season 3, and this new Sheriff Exotic Super 90 shotgun hits 1.26 million damage, which is 35% more than normal, with perfect accuracy and no drop-off. Sounds insane, right? Is the Sheriff the new king in town, or a reload nightmare? We're gonna break it down together. Lock and load, let's do this.
Accept it, Division! This is a war you can't win!
Piece of shit wristwatch.
Freak out, yo!
Banditos, what up? Your boy Tux here. Season 3 launch is just days away. No exact date yet has been announced, but I can tell you it's coming fast. Today we're zeroing in on the Sheriff, this exotic Super 90 that's got players talking. All the stats are maxed out. There's no talent per se, but the description says 35% more damage, 100% accuracy, and no damage fall off. The RPMs are at 160 with an 8-round mag, which is pretty standard stuff for a Super 90. Damage wise, it's clocking in around 1.16 million on an all red build, up from 916,000 on a normal one. That is quite significant. An optimal range jumps to 100 meters. From 11, that's nuts. The reloads still have 4.23 seconds, and that's something we're gonna have to keep our eye on. For mods, well, I don't know if the PTS is glitching on showing them, but there might not be none, or it's a bug. So to see what this thing is really made of, I ran it on 2 setups. First, an all-red striker crit build with the new perfect obliterate chest and that RPM boosting holster for an additional 13% RPM. Second, an all-red Headhunter Hunter's Fury focused on headshots. These are really popular shotgun builds. So Hunter's Fury is just built for shotguns, and the Headhunter style of running shotguns decreases the amount of shots it takes to bring down an elite, thus increasing the quantity of kills inside the mag. Very helpful for shotguns that have painful reloads, like the Sheriff. And with the Striker build, well, most shotguns can't run Striker. The ACS-12 can, maybe something like the MOP, but with the Super 90's 8 rounds and super high RPM, it's a good matchup. All right, builds in, now let's see it in action, starting with Striker. So the Sheriff's pellets count towards stacks, and those crits proc obliterate like clockwork. With 8 rounds and that RPM, stacks build super quick. It feels responsive right off the bat. Time to kill is decent, and the stagger helps control the crowds, no doubt. But here's the thing. Solo Striker, it takes 4 shots on average to drop an elite. Sometimes it was taking 8. Yeah, it's killing them, but in group play, ooh, this is gonna lag behind big time. The reload here is the real pain in close quarter combat. So you dump the mag on one target, wait those 4.23 seconds to reload, and suddenly you're dead to the next 2 dudes who are breathing down your neck. ARs, SMGs, even the ACS-12 is going to handle close quarter combat using a striker build way better. You see, with the Sheriff, the RPM pulls you towards striker, but the shot economy just doesn't deliver. Flip to Headhunter, Hunter's Fury, and things shift. You go from 1 to 2 kills per mag to potentially 8 one-shots elites after a quick setup. The RPM nails those follow-ups if you clip. Accuracy tightens the spread for head boxes, even though AI loves blocking them when they're in ADS. And no drop-off plays a small role at range. Although small, it is nice. But competition's fierce. You see, we have the M870, the Calibre, which is the named M870 with a faster reload, and the Thorn with 1.7 million damage. The Thorn also has 8 rounds in the mag. And not only is it stronger, but Thorn is going to bring even more damage to the table with its talent that gives you more amplified damage. And you can run the Spaz with Pummel that lets you skip reloads entirely. See, the Sheriff's got that fast follow-up and slight range edge, but it's preference, not a must-have. Where with these other shotguns, reloads aren't really an issue because you are consistent at taking down enemies, most of them with a single shot, but 1 to 2 shots, not a problem. So time for the no BS review. Is the Sheriff Exotic Super 90 good? Yes, it's solid in the right spots, but it lacks a true home. Body shots eats too many pellets. Heads waste the accuracy and range perk. And the lifted damage, well, there's still stronger shotguns. Striker's tempting with the RPM, but the kills per mag and the reload, oh, it just drags. It's horrible. Headhunter works okay, but gets outshined by, well, let's just say it, stronger shotguns. So the sweet spot is probably going to be Hunter's Fury with Obliterate on the chest, because that's a unique combo where the Super 90 can manage. So at least you're using the fast stacking capabilities on the chest piece and then using Hunter's Fury's crowd control capabilities to work in those reloads so they're not so painful, where Striker just didn't have that. But you're probably going to need to toss in something like the Striker Shield and the Memento Backpack on an all red setup for that increase in damage and for some bonus armor. And this will probably get the Sheriff to flow better. It's all going to come down to the mods. Are they there or are they not? If they're not there, then everything stands. Really good mods here can change the position of the shotgun to be, well, I guess it's just another thing I hang on the wall to, wow, this could be the season highlight. So field tests confirm it. Heroic solo on Striker cleared rooms, fine, but reloading mid-pack had me dying all the time. Headhunter, smooth sweeps. Potentially 8 kills per mag, no sweat. Legendary group, yeah, don't even try. I would say it's fair to compare this thing to an ACS 12, where the Sheriff's range is going to win the long lines, but in close quarter combat, the ACS 12 and its faster reload and its ability to run on a Striker is going to win every time. So pros, stack builder, stagger, range perk. Cons, reload hell, mag limits, no talent kick. Verdict, fun, preference piece, not meta. Mods can tweak it in a big way. So jump in and let me know what you think, especially what mods would make this weapon stand out better. Hope this helps. See you at the rendezvous. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandido, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make things possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
When you buy a game from Ubisoft, enter the creator code Tuxedo Bandido to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Wait, did we just become best friends?